Welcome to World Shakers. As you know, my name is Tim Storey. I am with the Jessica Higdon. Hi, Jessica.
Hi, Tim. How are you?
Coming to me with from Florida with the Florida sunshine.
That's right. That's right. The hot Florida sunshine.
Okay, so this is a program called World Shakers for people like you that are having impact and influence. But I want to take you back to little Jessica, maybe like 8, 9, 10 years of age. What did you dream of becoming?
An actress.
Hear about this.
So I don't know. I've always loved being in shows and on the stage. And even as a little girl, I was in all the plays and everything. And I loved just making people entertained and feel happy and excited. And so I wanted to be an actress. It was like a big thing for me. So I get to act now, but just in a different way.
Yeah, I love this. So as you know, people learn primarily 3 ways: education, observation, conversation. So did you observe an actress? Did you see somebody performing and you went, boom? Or how did this acting side of you start to come out?
Oh man, such a good question. Yeah, so I loved, believe it or not, as a little girl, I loved old movies. And I don't know if you've ever seen Pillow Talk with Doris Day.
But I love Doris Day, but I have not seen that movie, but I love Doris Day.
Okay, as the title of the movie, you would think, why is a little girl watching a movie called Pillow Talk, right? But it's, it was, I think it was made in the 60s, really low-key, amazing movie. It was a love story. But I loved the outfits, and I loved her singing in it, and I watched her, and I just thought, wow, she's so glamorous and amazing. I would love to do that one day.
See, that's awesome. Usually, because I life coach people, usually there's a thread that goes from that moment to later. Like I asked Robert Downey Jr.'s mother, what did he want to be? An actor, a director, a humanitarian. I asked Brad Pitt's mother, what do you want to be? An actor, a director, a humanitarian, and an architect, which he is an architect as well. So when you were little, that little thread of being entertaining, has it manifested now that you are an adult?
Absolutely. So we do a lot of social media talks, events, and me and my husband, we just do goofy, fun videos that get people to laugh and get people just to watch them, to go viral. So we just have fun with it. And I can't say that it's any master plan that we have to do these videos. We just kind of come together and say, hey, it'd be funny, this, and make people laugh and also have a great message. Let's do X, Y, and Z. So it's absolutely manifested now in what we do, just, I guess, through a different channel.
See, that's a good World Shakers lesson, that you were willing to stay with your authentic self, right? Because you could have stopped being goofy, like maybe junior year of high school, but
Sure.
you decided to stick with it.
Yeah, junior year is hard for sure. So you get knocked down once, or people don't laugh, or they don't want to watch you, and you could throw the whole thing out, right?
Okay, so when you graduate from high school, you then decide to do what? What did you do right out of high school?
I went to college, so I did what a lot of high school kids do. I went right into college, and I dabbled in a few different things trying to find my footing, and I ended up with a marketing degree.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, so at that point, did you feel like you were following your passion? I like to say it this way: sometimes you do something with life, sometimes life does something with you. Which way did you feel at that point?
Life was definitely doing something with me. I went to college, not that it's a bad thing. It's great to go to college for that experience, but I did it to please my parents. No other reason than that. And so I had a great experience. I made great connections and friends, and I'm glad I have my degree, but I can't say it's something that I utilize now majorly in my life. And so I did it just to kind of get it done and please my family and say, hey, look, mom and dad, this is what I have.
Okay. Oprah Winfrey says that life is a series of little breaks. Okay. So give me a little break that happened that led towards this career that you are now on, this path?
I was working, so I was finishing up my marketing degree, and I was working at the makeup counter full time. I was doing wedding makeup on the side part-time on weekends. So I had like 90 to 100 hours a week of my time that was already committed to working, basically.
Uh-huh.
And I was broke. For a lot of college students, that's okay. For me, I started to equate, why am I putting in so much time? I'm not really helping a lot of people or making an impact or making money. And so I saw a dress in a window that I wanted to buy. I remember it was $300. And I started moving money around in my mind, which I'm sure a lot of people do, like I took this bill, if I move this bill over here, then, or if I pay this one just a little late, I can get this dress that I want so, so badly. And it was almost like an epiphany of, I don't want to live that way for the rest of my life. I don't want to have to think this way where I have to make this choice every time I want something, whether it's material or a nice trip or to do something nice for my family or whatever. And so I started kind of searching for a different way to do things.
Okay, I like that story.
Yeah.
And you learned from it, and you applied what you learned, and you made steps forward.
Yes. So it's funny how when we're ready for things, they appear. Yeah. And before we're ready, they might not show up. So at that point, I was ready for something new and different. And someone had approached me with a home business, a network marketing company. And I had never heard of that or didn't really understand the model. I just thought, oh, I can work from home or I can do things online and make money. Cool. So I started and I sucked. I was terrible. I did it totally the wrong way. I spammed people. I was posting about my business constantly online and my products and wasn't giving a lot of value. And so for a good 6 months, I made absolutely no money, nothing. And I was putting in some good time and effort. Mm-hmm. It took me some time to realize that social media, just like anything else, if you're talking to someone in a coffee shop, takes relationship building and takes actual caring about the person that you're talking to and starting with value before, the cart comes before the horse. So I started just building my network online on social media, just trying to make friends each and every day is honestly what I did. And it turned into the great business that we have today, and I'm very thankful for it. It didn't happen overnight, but we learned those steps to get there.
I love it. Okay, tell us what the business is for those that do not know.
So now my husband and I, we have a coaching, training, and education company. We teach people how to make money utilizing social media and really how to have a lifestyle from home, the lifestyle that they choose, whether that's making just a little extra money to support the family or if they have big goals of millions or hundreds of millions of dollars, whatever that looks like.
And how awesome is it that you're able to work with the guy you love and that you guys are having fun? Because we notice that on social media, you guys have fun together.
We do. We're definitely a good team. And at first, it was tough because I had this mentality that it's my business or his business, not our business. And so it took me a while to create that shift of, hey, we're a team. We're in this together. And I think a lot of some couples aren't meant to work together, right? But I think a lot of couples that are meant to work together, sometimes they maybe sabotage that because there's some ownership or some ego issues that they need to work through. And so we've done that, and we love working together. It's been so fun.
I love it. Okay, so how are you manifesting material, books, podcasts, speaking? Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so we have a podcast, a new podcast. It's called Meet the Higdons. My husband and I do that together. That's really the first thing that we've done consistently with content together, but we have different books that we've written, and like our social media book, and we have different products that we sell online. We do a lot of events, things like that.
I think you kind of a TV show, though. I think you got a little TV show in you guys.
Yes, we have a TV show coming up. It's part of it is about the lifestyle solution and how to create the lifestyle of your dreams. So we're excited to be filming that here shortly in the next couple weeks.
Exciting, right?
Very exciting. It's the first time we've done that. So I'm really excited. We're a little nervous, but hey, you don't make big leaps unless you take those big risks.
Yeah, I'm going back to the little actress in you and see how fast forward, see how life took you right back into the middle of who you really are.
Yes, absolutely. So we're excited about that. We had, it's a reality style show, and we had we have hundreds and hundreds of people that applied to be on there. So we're really blessed and excited to help out some people and change some lives.
Well, I love both of your energy. You both have great energy. And I can tell you're out to help people. So I have two more questions for you.
Yeah.
Why is it so important for you to want to give people a boost? I mean, you're trying to give people a boost in life. Why is that important to you and your husband?
Well, a couple of things. I think number one, the more that you help people get what they want, the more you'll get what you want. And we fully are aware that you really can't be truly successful and fulfilled without helping people, in our mind. Whether it's you create a product that helps people or a service, if you're not out there helping people, yeah, you might make some money here and there or whatever, but you won't ever be truly fulfilled. I fully believe that we're on this planet to help others and to make people's lives better. And so if you're not doing that, there's always going to be a gap or a hole. Also, I really can't explain it. It's just been a passion of mine to be around people constantly. I love being around people. Different personality tests that we've taken have always shown me as a major people person. I just love people and their energies and their interactions. So for me not to be around people, I would feel like depressed and not know what to do with myself.
Yes. Final question. You can do it. Give me a time in your adult life where you were actually proud of yourself, where you were like in a moment, in a setting, watching, looking, observing, that you just said, holy schmoly, look at you. This is a good moment for me.
That's an easy one because it happened last year, but we were on stage at an event in front of 18,000 people. And
That's a lot of people.
Yes, it's a lot of people. And I looked out at the audience and I thought that I would be really nervous or concerned or stumbling or what, but I had prepared myself for this moment. And I just looked out at the audience and I thought, wow, like I haven't given myself enough credit. I should be proud of myself right now. And I think a lot of people, they don't give themselves a lot of credit. So
yeah, it's nice to pause for applause. You came a long way from the little actress, the little miniature Doris Day.
Although I look nothing like her, but yes.
So the Higdons, I like you guys. How do we follow you? How do people follow you? How do we connect to you? How do we buy from you? Tell us how we get in touch with the Higdons.
I appreciate that. We have a website with tons of free content on there, and you can check out our books and everything at higdongroup.com. Or you can check out our Instagram. My handle is at Jessica Higdon 99 and Ray's is at Ray Higdon. So you can find out all you need to know about us on there.
You and Ray are world shakers. Thank you for being on the program today.
Thank you so much for having us. We're honored, or having me. I appreciate it.
And keep changing lives.
Thank you, Tim. You too.